Tim Wong, the dining friend of me. I had a lot of respect for Tim. He's about 8 years older than me, but we used to dine together, and I learned a lot about him. And he was like my superstar. He owned a restaurant up in, a grocery store up in Flagstaff his whole life. He made that successful for 40 years. He had a family of 4 children, all very well-educated, successful. They all worked in his grocery store, all did very well in life, and they learned the work ethic from him. So I knew a little bit about him, and we got together because we have mutual families. And we spent most of our time sitting at a dinner table doing what's called dim sum. And for you Anglos, eating is you sit down, you eat, and you run. It takes about a half hour, sometimes an hour. If you do the Chinese style, you sit down at a big round table, 10 or 15 people there, and Tim always saved a seat for me beside him. And you eat, and you talk, and you eat, and you talk. It's family style. They have a trolley thing that all the food goes on. And we would sit there and visit for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours before everyone would get up. It's really a social hour. So I really got to know Tim pretty well. And since we're both retired, we both talked about the same things. We didn't worry about stressful jobs or raising children, any of those things. We talked about stories, funny things that happened to us in our lives. So I learned a lot of things about grocery stores and how he survived it. He told me one story about a man with a banana. He'd come in, and Tim would be working in the produce department, and he'd see this man peeling his banana and eating the banana in front of him. And it bugged him, but he was a good customer, so he didn't want to offend him. But one time he just got so mad because he's doing it right in front of him. And he said, "Excuse me, do you see a sign there that says free bananas?" And the guy goes, "No." And he just continued eating the banana. And then when he finished the banana, he'd leave the peels right there on the side. He wouldn't even throw it in the trash can. Stories like that. And of course, I had a bunch of stories to tell him about teaching school. And also, I always had something funny, a joke to tell him. So Tim is no longer with us. He left us last week. And we are all here together to say goodbye to him, and we're all going to miss him. It's going to be quite a loss. But I think Tim would tell us, don't put your head down, keep your chin up. Think about all the fun time we had together. So Tim enriched my life, and he gave me a lot of things to talk, and I have so many wonderful things to remember about Tim. He left me with many memories. Mr. Toastmaster.